and welcome back to Tuesday Talks. I'm Ashlee Davis. I work in talent development with Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area. You've made it to week 3 in our series on personal branding. If you're stopping by for the first time, take a moment and go back and check out parts 1 and 2 so that you can join in on the career development fun and learn how carving out just a bit of time for personal development can lead to some big career gains. To refresh your memory on what we covered last week in part 2, we talked about how before you can start creating your personal branding strategy, you need to have a clear idea of the message that you're trying to convey, aka your personal brand. And a lot of you goes into your personal brand, so that can make it pretty difficult to communicate sometimes. That's where having your own personal brand statement can come in handy. If you have been participating in the challenges along the way in this series, you've already done a lot of the heavy lifting. Last week's challenge was to transform your desired image list into a few sentences. And I told you guys already that I'm doing all of these challenges alongside you because, to be honest, I have been slacking in this area. So here's what I came up with in challenge 2. I am a lifelong learner who is always looking for ways to share information and resources with others. I love to solve problems and believe that teamwork is the key to success. Okay, so today we're going to go over how you can take those sentences and transform them into your personal brand statement. Your personal brand statement needs to communicate what you do, how you do it, and why what you do is important in a way that is easy to understand and gets people excited to work with you. All right, guys, so if I were to take those sentences that I created for challenge 2, they are almost there, but they're lacking a bit of pizzazz. I'm about 90%. So if you've been joining me, you're likely about 90% to your statement as well. So knowing that the ultimate goal of my personal brand statement is to get people excited and interested to work with me, I went through and did a couple of passes and improved some of the language that I used. Here's what I came up with. Dedicated career coach who geeks out about professional development. I support people in achieving their career aspirations by partnering alongside them to create their professional roadmap, turning long-term goals into realistic action items. All right, so hopefully you can see how it's the same basic concept as my sentences from challenge 2, but from those passes, it has some changes that kind of gets the reader a little bit more excited to reach out to me. And I know, don't you all go flooding my inbox at once now. And now that I have my finalized personal brand statement, it's time to share it. And you can use it in a variety of ways. I decided to make a condensed version of it as my summary on LinkedIn. It also answers the ever popular and everyone's favorite interview question, so tell me about yourself. It would work great in a cover letter. It's a polished introduction when you're chatting with a potential employer at a job fair, or if you're making connections with others in your industry at a networking event. Okay, so now that we have introduced the concept of a personal brand statement, I showed you guys how I use my sentences from challenge 2 as a framework to create it. It's your favorite time of the video. It's time for challenge number 3. Personal branding challenge 3. Create your personal brand statement and a condensed version of your statement to use on social media. I encourage you to look for ways that you can start incorporating this statement into your job search activities and in your professional profiles. All right, folks, as you work through these challenges, I want you to remember that there are no wrong answers, and that just as you continue to develop, so too will your personal brand statement and your strategy. There are no wrong answers, and this stuff is not set in stone. But it's really great for you to start creating your first draft of these. As always, you can check out our website, workforcesolutionsrca.com, to learn about our free resources and sign up for some virtual workshops. But I have a favor to ask you before you go. We have some big news this week. We now have a mobile app. You can take Workforce Solutions Rural Capital Area with you anywhere you go. You can download it from the Apple App Store or Google Play, Or you can check out the description box below. We'll be sure to add some links in there. The WSRCA mobile app is something brand new, and we've put a whole lot of work into it. You can even access these videos right from it as well. Do me a favor, if you do download it, and I hope that you do, please be sure to leave a review on the App Store. Let us know what you think about it. Let us know if you want us to add anything to it. Either way, I want to thank you for spending some time with me today in this third installment in our personal branding strategy video series. Thanks for watching Tuesday Talks. I wish you the best of luck in your job search, and I will see you next week.